Yes, yes, yes. What is up, everyone? It's your boy Jermaine back with another video. I'm gonna have a quick lunch. Thought I would have lunch with y'all. We can talk and chat and yes, yes, yes. They gave me a plastic bag today. For some reason, they usually never do that. But I'm gonna actually keep this plastic bag so I can use it for something else. Oh. Today is tofu with broccoli and a rice. I don't know if I'm gonna eat all the broccoli. But that definitely tastes like broccoli, y'all. Definitely a good lunch. Hi, Jermaine. How you doing? Not bad, not bad. I am enjoying the day. Right now, it is midday. It's kind of warm right now where I'm sitting. But it's also, you know, the wind is picking up. I think it's supposed to hit like 13-mile-per-hour winds today. So yeah. The wind is coming. How y'all doing today? Are you in London? Wow. London in the house. I love London. It's one of my favorite cities. You know, it's really easy to get around London. English is the language. You know, you got to get used to the how people drive on the other side of the street. That takes a minute to get used to. But once you get used to that, you're all good. Yeah, you're all good, yeah. Set. I love London, yo. I just like all the vegan options too. You guys have way more vegan options. Because it's a whole bunch of different, it's like a melting pot of people, you know. SF is definitely not a melting pot like London, you know. It is a place that's known around the world, but it's not like on a level like London, you know. And also, like, London's like super popular in Europe too. Alright, I don't know what that is. I don't think it's edible though. There's a lot of famous people there. Yes, it is. There's a lot of like princesses, stuff like that. People from Saudi Arabia, people from the Middle East. This food's not bad. Will I go traveling again? I don't know. I don't know. because I'm more of a last minute type traveler, you know? If I want to plan a trip next year, I wouldn't plan a trip like a year in advance. I might say, oh, I'm going to Thailand next year, but I don't just plan trips a year in advance. That's considered too much planning for me. Okay. Yes, I am sitting Indian style. What's wrong with sitting Indian style? Is it bad or something? It's good. You should be able to. You know, you gonna teach me some manners? What's wrong? I'm talking with food in my mouth. That's probably it. But it's a mukbang. You're supposed to talk with food in your mouth. This is really good, actually. Like I said, I'm not that big a fan of the broccoli. I'm more a fan of the rice and the tofu. But it's really good. I will have to make a man out there. The time in the UK is 9 o'clock in the evening. Oh wow, it's 9 o'clock. Already? You're in South Africa. What time is it there? It's probably around the same time, right? Or close to the same time, right? I tell you, like, every time I stream, literally, every time I stream in the city, there's always someone that's gonna walk really, really, really close by me with dogs. And it just happened. Like, I'm not tripping, but it happened. I actually don't think it happened yesterday. I don't think it happened yesterday. And that part of the tofu is real good. Oh yeah, it's a little bit later in South Africa, I see. Our flights, expensive from the UK. You know, flights used to be a lot cheaper to go to the UK too. Those budget airlines like Norwegian. Is Norwegian still around? I would take Norwegian all the time. There's a couple other really, really cheap airlines. I think it was Wizz Air was one. And then of course there's Ryanair. Is it expensive living in America? Well, that's a tough question to answer because it depends on who you ask. Because I know people that, you know, they've lived here their whole life and they complain about the U.S. being so messed up and so expensive. But then I also know people that were not born here and they got a different perspective on it, you know. And it also depends on like how much money you spend. Because I know some people, like, they don't make a lot of money, but they work all the time and they save, like, a lot. Okay? They save, like, a crazy amount of money, like 50%, 60% of their income. And they just work all the time. So some people do that. But then also some people don't work that much and they go out and party and spend money all the time. So... $30K loan, anyone? Don't know about that loan. This is good. I'm gonna try swimming in the afternoon, like in the evening. Pretty good. I think I'm done with this because I got protein shakes. Oh, how I struggle with chopsticks, still learning. You know how I learned it from using chopsticks? Traveling to countries where, they didn't have a fork, right? Or going to some place in some country where, like, you're off the beaten path. You're not in the main city anymore. And you go to a restaurant and they're like, fork, that's the only thing we got. So I had to force myself to learn. I will say different chopsticks are different, right? Wooden chopsticks are probably the easiest to eat with. Yeah, wooden chopsticks have to be the easiest. Then plastic is like a little bit harder. And I would say metal is the hardest. Now, I mainly eat with wooden chopsticks. I know some people that they will keep chopsticks in their backpack, and whenever they go someplace, they'll use their own chopsticks. People, they usually use metal chopsticks, But I'm not a big fan of metal chopsticks. Like, that's just not my thing. Metal chopsticks. Do you have any of your shirts online? What can we buy? I don't have any shirts online. No. I thought about, selling shirts it's work, bro. Like, I thought about doing it, but it's work. What is going on around here? Tuesday is pretty quiet. Yeah, Tuesday is not the most popular day. But definitely tomorrow things pick up a lot. Things start to pick up Wednesday and then more so Thursday. This Thursday is like the new Friday almost. So metal chopsticks common in Asian countries. Yeah, I would believe so. I think the plastic chopsticks, I only really see plastic chopsticks when I go to certain restaurants. Right? I usually don't see metal chopsticks in restaurants. And then, of course, the wooden chopsticks is what they give to you for takeout. But, like, I've had some restaurants, they give me wooden chopsticks, and the chopsticks are so nice that, like, I wash them and reuse them. Because it's just, like, a really nice chopstick. Do you have a pair of chopsticks on your own? I do, at home. But I don't use them out. I use them when when I'm at home. But like I don't remember to take them out. So. But I probably should. Like I eat Asian food quite often. Like multiple times a week, I eat food with chopsticks. So maybe I should. Maybe I should. Yeah, it's a sleepy Tuesday. Even the pickleball courts are quiet. I'm over here sitting by the pickleball courts, and there's no one over there. So you know it's quiet out here if nobody's at the pickleball courts. They make this sound, you know. When you know that sound, you'll know that sound, but they make that sound. And when no one's over there, it's like, wow, no one's playing. Because whenever I come by here, I always hear it, you know. It's like the balls bouncing around. It's that pickleball that makes like this distinct sound. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Do you still have Robinhood account? Oh yeah, for sure. Robinhood is great. Like Robinhood, the actual stock is a really good stock. Like Robinhood, the stock. Now the app is cool too, but you know it's an app and a stock. Yeah, their stock is up 400% for the year, bro. No, I think it's almost 500% for the year, which is just glorious. What is it like to date the American women? Are they quite nerdy? It really depends. They're not all nerdy. No, definitely not all nerdy. There's the mayor over there. The man in charge. Yeah, American women are very different versus a place like San Francisco versus where you would find in like the East Coast. You know, because the lifestyle and the culture in California is a little bit different than the lifestyle and the culture on the East Bay. Different weather, different climates, you know, different, you know, attitude and structure in life, you know. The hustle culture is very, very different on the East Coast versus the hustle culture on the West Coast. So that's gonna, you know, make people very different. Hey, but anyway, guys, I'm done with my food. I'm gonna run. I might stream a little bit later, but I'm gonna run for now because I'm tired of sitting in the sun, and I'm gonna go hit up a workout class. But for now, I'm gonna bounce. Okay, but I'll stream later. This ain't my last stream, but I love all of y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye. Out.